Anyone can use a weapon, but the ninja is a weapon. Behold!
Welcome back to another video, and today I want to talk about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Michelangelo by NECA, but this is the Pizza Club version. So originally, a few years ago, we ended up getting all 4 Ninja Turtles in one big giant box set, just like the Lawson Turtles, and they were the cartoon version. Now they've turned around and NECA has put them out in single boxes, which is great because I missed out on that 4-pack. So I was able to pick up Michelangelo and I was able to pick up Donatello, which eventually you will see a review of Donatello on this channel as well. But the thing is I have everything from the 90s movie Turtles to the Mirage comic Turtles to Lawson's to even the concept art. And if you haven't seen any of them, they're on the channel, go check them out. Now I have the cartoon version, but I only have the 2. So I'm still looking for Leo and Raph. So if anybody knows where I can get them, leave them in the comments down below, please. Now these guys come with some pretty cool accessories. And as you can see, I already have Michelangelo with his chucks already in his hand and on the side. When they made this guy, all right, they didn't make it to where he had the pouches to hold the chucks in the back here, but can slip them into the side. I found out right here, and if you wanted to, you probably can manipulate it, but then this will push out or over here, and it'll bump out and probably make its own little thing. But I'm okay with them sitting right there. So but anyway, this is the Playmates version. When Playmates got their hands on the Ninja Turtle rights back in the day, back in the 80s, and they made the cartoon, they made them with their color bands and elbow pads and wrist bands and everything, knee pads, oh my lord, all whatever color they were coloring the turtle. Like Michelangelo's are all orange, right? And then they decided to put the initials so that kids can determine the difference between each turtle instead of it being all red. Anyway, this is beautiful. I mean, NECA has done a beautiful job with Michelangelo here. One of the neatest things is that his bandana back here is articulated, and it can actually move up and down, and it can swivel to the side. So any which way you want to have that bandana change, you can do that. You can have it change in a different direction or whatever the case to give it a little bit more attitude if that's the case. The other thing I like is that they actually did his nunchucks with an actual chain, which is really nice, and they're just not... Let me set him down here for a second. They're just not, just one solid color. They actually colored in the actual top part right here where the ball bearings would be on the chucks, and then they put a little color down at the bottom. Although this should be a wood color, but it's not, it's not that big of a deal. But that's cool that NECA actually did that. So you have his nunchucks as the accessories. And yes, the articulation, of course, it's NECA. I'm not going to go over all of his articulation or anything like that, but his articulation is smooth. The joints aren't tight. They're not really hard. And you can see that you can actually move his arm down to where you can actually get a little bit of closer movement to the inside. The reason why this is bumped out is because of the chucks being right there. Leg movement's great, and foot movement, head movement, and I will go over a little something when it comes to the head. I do like the childlike looking head, the smiling head right here that they had on him. Do I wish that they would have given him a little bit more of a serious face, like a different head sculpt with it? Sure, but they didn't, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine. The way the shell looks, they did a beautiful job with it. I don't have a whole lot of paint slop or anything like that, which is actually really nice. I do like the shading that they did when it comes to the bandana. You have the orange, like a little bit of a darker orange here, and then a little bit of a lighter orange also on the front. Same thing with the elbow pads and the wrist and the knees. You have that kind of cell shading going throughout the, out the pads and the masks and all that stuff. And the eyes are done very well. So that's a great face sculpt. Very, very nice, very cartoon, reminiscent of what they look like. All right, so this guy comes with a few things. So let's get ready to take a look at the other accessories that he comes with, since I already showed off his nunchucks. And yeah, I mean, he comes with some good stuff. So let's check it out. So starting off, we have his thumbs up set of extra hands. So you can just have him going, hey, the whole time if that's what you want to do. but that's cool that they have them with thumbs up hands. Here's something I thought was really cool is this VHS tape, and it has an orange color on it. So I guess this is of Michelangelo's adventures. But that's cool that they actually added a VHS tape, which they don't even make anymore. So this is actually something that kids nowadays aren't even gonna know what this is, but this is how you used to watch in the VCR. You used to, what's a VCR? You used to watch the cartoon. So this is one of those episodes. So yeah, that's neat. And next we have his little Jerry Garcia looking puppet, or I think he was called Gary Garcia or something like that. If anybody remembers, leave it in the comments down below. But that's cool. I mean, you pop his hand off and you can pop the nub in there. As you can see, there's like a little peg hole in there to hold it on. But that's cool if you want Michelangelo to have this on him. The detail on it is absolutely just awesome. The eyes, just the sculpt alone, just very nice. The paint, everything. I mean, he's not articulated, but the cool thing is that he definitely they did a beautiful job with this little accessory right here. Next we have Michelangelo's little T-Rex, and he's cool. He's a little tiny itty bitty T-Rex that Michelangelo had in the cartoon actually, and I don't remember if he was stuffed or if he was just like a little action figure, but that's cool. I mean, the detail on this guy is just very nice. The paint, I mean, for as small as he is, they did a fabulous job with him. So that's cool that they actually added him in there as well. Next, we have Michelangelo's pizza that he comes with. And of course, it's a pizza club. So I guess they all come with their own different type of pizza. I have to take a look at Donatello's, but yeah. Yeah, it looks like it's a non-cooked pizza or lightly cooked pizza. But either way, it's cool that they actually included the whole thing with it. I don't know if those are worms or gummy worms or what, but neat. Now we have Michelangelo's chef hat, and this is just a cool little accessory if you want to display him dressed up. So this is just a hard plastic hat that's going to sit on top of Michelangelo's head. So it's actually just going to kind of sit up on here like so on him. There you go. And then I didn't take this out of the plastic. As you can see, it's still in here, but this is the actual apron that goes on him, and it has a little piece of elastic to go around him to hold it onto him. But that's actually cool. So if you wanted to display him like that, you most certainly can if that's what you want to do. But that's cool that they added this in here. And I believe that every turtle comes with its own little type of thing like this. And the last one of his accessories is his little goldfish in the fishbowl. And I thought this was really cool that they added this in here, right? So you have a little bit of this animated fish in here on a little peg to make it look like he's swimming in the water. Then you got his little, I guess it was his name or whatever that they had in there with the rocks. And I mean, look at it. I mean, they put the scales on the side. I mean, they detailed it and then they put it in there, and that's cool. Yeah, I mean, besides the glare that you're getting from my lights, and I do apologize, this is going to be the best angle that I'm going to be able to show you without getting a glare inside. But that's actually really cool stuff that they actually added this in here. And I don't know if this came with the original 4-pack, and it probably didn't, but if it did, then cool. If it didn't, then you're getting some new accessories right along with this Pizza Club edition of them. But otherwise, this is a cool little accessory right here. All right, so now that we've looked at all of his accessories and everything, and of course, I showed the nunchucks off prior, I want to talk about the head right here. So the head, you can pop it off the figure. So if I can do this without dropping it. Okay, so pop the head off. And I don't know if this is interchangeable or what, but if you take your pinky and you pop it up in here, you can literally pop this off. And watch it not work now for me because I'm trying to do it on camera. You can pop this head up. There it goes. Now I don't know if this will allow you to interchange the heads with the other turtles. In other words, like, so Donatello has a different face sculpt. So if you want Mikey to have a different face sculpt, and I haven't really seen I shouldn't say that. I haven't checked to see if the skin color is going to be the same for you to be able to do that. But I mean, you can't move the eyes around or anything like that, or I guess it's just the way they made it. But this is not glued in, and I happen to find that out. So that's actually pretty cool. So if you're able to change these out to give them different expressions between the brothers, if you have them, that's cool. And then just pop it back down on there, and you're done. And that's it. Make sure you line it up. Make sure you hear it click in. So that way you have it. But otherwise, neat. And then just take it and pop the head back on. And then usually mine pushes up. I think that's how that happened. I was messing around with it, and I ended up popping the head off. So, but that's actually cool. And if they do exchange, then that's even better, because then you can give them different facial expressions while you are, just whatever you want to do with them. You can give them different facial expressions. So that's cool that NECA included that. And listen, I mean, this is my favorite turtle out of all the turtles. You guys have heard me say this before, and I was able to find him, and I was able to find Donatello. I am on the lookout for Leo and Raph, like I said in the beginning of this review. But if not, then I got my two favorite ones at least in cartoon version. But you know how that goes. You want to have all four because that completes the set. My point being is that they did a fabulous job with these guys, and I'm not upset that I missed out on that 4-pack. I just hope that I can find the other two so I can complete it. You know what I mean? But I do have Mikey, and I wanted to start with him because, like I said, he is my favorite out of all 4 turtles. Anyway, let's get into some comparisons. And let's end this review. Here's how Michelangelo compares to the Super 7 Snarf from Thundercats. And here's how Michelangelo compares to Ken from Jada Toys Street Fighter. And here's how Michelangelo compares to the Leonardo KO version of the Mirage Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And here's how Michelangelo compares to the concept art version of Michelangelo. All right, so here is Michelangelo with everything that he comes with to show off out of the box. Yes, I didn't put the apron on him because I didn't want to, but I just wanted to show it off just like this on how it comes in the packaging. I mean, he doesn't come with all this on him, but you understand what I'm saying. This is everything that he comes with, and this is, it's just all packaged nice and neat inside the box. Yes, indeed. So you can make your Michelangelo however you want. If you are looking for these turtles, or if you missed out and you're looking to get these guys, go ahead and pick them up. They're Target exclusives only, to my understanding. If I am wrong, leave it down in the comments below telling me. But from my understanding, you can only find these guys at Target. That's where I found Mikey and I found Donnie. And I haven't found the other two, because out here in New York, trying to find something is like, well, looking for a needle in a haystack. But guys, if you enjoyed this review on the Turtle Club version of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment down below. Hit that notification bell so you never miss out on anything new that we are putting up. And as always, I'll catch you all on the flippity flip.